Hi, friends. Today we are hearing from our digital citizens to talk about how technology makes you feel. And today I'll be asking you a lot of questions. And if you have a learning buddy or a grown up at home that you can talk with, you can pause the video and you can take your time answering and talking about these questions. If you don't have anybody that you can talk to right now, that's okay. Maybe you have a stuffed animal or a toy or a pet that you can give your answers to. And then you can tell your grown up later everything that you learned. So, we are answering the question, why is it important to listen to your feelings when using technology? So, here are some examples of some things that could happen when we're using technology. You are looking for pictures of hearts, so you search love, but you end up on a site that looks like it's for grown-ups. How do you feel? What would you do? You can pause the video and take your time answering that question. You might feel maybe annoyed that you didn't find what you were looking for, or maybe confused, or you might be feeling frustrated, and you might leave that website and try looking again on another website or searching using a different word other than love, or maybe you might get some help from a grown up. Here's another situation. You're watching a show that is supposed to be for kids, but there is a really scary character that you don't like. How do you feel and what would you do? Remember, you can pause the video for more time. If this happened to me, I might feel scared if this character is scary, and I might be kind of annoyed or frustrated that I thought I was going to watch something fun, but instead I'm watching something kind of scary. And what I might do is I might skip through the scary parts, or I might find something else to watch altogether. Both of those situations are examples where you might feel uncomfortable. The word uncomfortable means causing a feeling of hurt or worry. So you can see an example of a face making an uncomfortable face, making a face because they feel uncomfortable. So, how do you feel after you're done using technology? There's a lot of different feelings we might have after using technology. If you are relieved to be done with something that you've been working hard on so that you can take a break and do something else, you might be feeling relieved or happy that you're done using technology. You might be excited if you're looking forward to doing something else. Or if you were having a good time with your technology and you don't want to stop, you might feel frustrated or um, kind of grumpy or maybe even angry or sad if you have to put your technology away. So there's lots of different feelings we might have when we're done using technology or when we're using technology. So that's why it is important to remember to pause, think, and ask. So for pause, when we have a feeling, stop and take a moment to notice that feeling. So if we notice we're having a feeling, especially a strong feeling or a big feeling, we're going to pause for a second and notice our feeling. The next step is to think. Notice your feelings and think about what to do next. So think about, what feeling is this that I'm having? Am I happy? Am I frustrated? Am I sad? Am I uncomfortable? What could I do because I'm feeling this way? And then finally, ask. If you are having one of those uncomfortable or sad or angry feelings, if you're feeling unsafe or unhappy or unsure, you can get help from a grown up. You can ask for help. So we're going to pause, think about what are we feeling, and then if we need help because we're unsafe, unhappy, unsure, uncomfortable, we're going to ask for help. So we are going to play the emoji game. But before you do that, there's something that you need to get ready first. So in just a second, you need to pause the video, get a piece of paper, and something to write with. So if you need time, pause right now and get your paper and something to write with, because we're going to draw some emojis really fast. So the first emoji that we need to draw is a happy emoji. So I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to draw a really quick happy face. There we go. There's my happy face. So draw your really quick happy face. Then we need to draw a confused face. I'm going to put the confused face in green. So here, right here is an example of a confused face. So he's got his mouth open and his eyebrows up. So I'm going to draw the eyes. I'm going to draw some up eyebrows, and I'm going to draw an open mouth. My emoji looks a little bit surprised too. So confused or surprised. Then our next emoji is our uncomfortable emoji. So here he is right in the middle. So uncomfortable or worried. So I'm going to draw the eyes. I'm going to do a frowny face and some worried eyebrows. So that's my uncomfortable or worried emoji. And then my last one, what do you think that is? Angry. Yep. Angry or frustrated or grumpy. So I'm going to draw my eyes. I'm going to draw my down eyebrows and my big frown. And there's my angry emoji. If you have another emoji in mind and you want to add an extra one, you can do that really quick right now if you want. Okay, friends, so I am going to give you some examples of things that might happen with technology, and then you are going to hold up or point to what feeling you'd be having. And then you're also going to think about what should you do. So again, for any of these, remember, if you need more time, you can always pause the video and talk with your learning buddy. All right, here's the first one. So you're really into learning about cheetahs. You found a great website just for kids with lots of information about cheetahs and some really cool pictures. So how would you feel? Which emoji? And what should you do? I'm guessing a lot of you picked the happy face, the happy, excited face. That's how I'd be feeling if I found something I was really interested in. And in this situation, if I found a helpful website that's just right for me, I would keep researching and learning until it was time to take a break from my technology. All right, here's the next one. You've been watching funny videos of cats for almost an hour. You missed out on your chance to go to the park. How would you feel? And what should you do? I would be feeling sad and worried and maybe also a little angry if I realized that I had missed the opportunity to do something fun outside because I got distracted by my device. That's how I'd be feeling. So what I would probably do is I would probably make a little mental note to myself to learn from my mistake. And the next time I realized I was on my device for a long time, I'd maybe set a timer first so that I didn't get distracted and then miss out on something fun. How would you solve that problem? That's a good idea, a good thing to talk about with a grown-up of how you could solve that problem. All right, next one. Your grandma lives far away. She video calls you every Saturday to talk. How would you feel? And what should you do? I always feel really happy when I get to talk to a family member or a friend who I don't get to see. So this is how I'd be feeling. And I would keep doing that. That's probably something if your grandma or other family member is calling you every week, they probably really enjoy that too. So this is a nice activity for you to share together, is being able to talk to someone. So I would keep doing that and enjoying that time, and maybe let my grandma know how much I appreciate hearing from her. All right, next one. You are playing on your iPad and it suddenly stops working. It ran out of charge. How would you feel? And what should you do? This happens to me a lot on my phone and my computer, where I'm working on something or I'm doing something fun and it runs out of battery and it turns off. And I always feel so frustrated when that happens. Ugh, it's so frustrating. What I do is I normally just sigh a little bit and then I just go plug it in so I can solve that problem. And I try to remind myself next time to check on my battery and plug it in before it gets down so low that it turns off. So that's what I would do. I'd be frustrated, but I would just plug it in to solve that problem. You are at the park with your grown-up and you want them to watch you do a cool trick. You can't get their attention because they are texting. How would you feel and what should you do? I'd feel sad and maybe kind of frustrated if someone was ignoring me because of their phone. And if that was the case, I would ask them to please put down their phone. Say, can I show you something, please? Because usually talking to them directly is helpful. All right, last one. You're watching online videos with your friends, but ads keep playing for grown-up stuff. How would you feel? What should you do? I might be kind of surprised or confused, maybe kind of sad. And I might ask a grown up for help in that situation. I would ask someone for help so that we could watch without the ads popping up, and maybe watch something different. So that's a situation where I would ask for some help. Okay, we're going to watch our video. This isn't a song, this is a poem that we can listen to.
Technology, it's fun, it's neat. It makes me feel really sweet. But then sometimes it makes me blue. Do you ever feel that way too? When I'm happy, I say woohoo. When I'm sad, I say boo-hoo. When I feel my feelings, I share them too. Whatever I'm feeling, I say it to you. When I feel unsure or not okay, I pause and think and ask away. I find a grown-up and I say, can you help me find my way?
Okay, friends, so we are going to wrap up with a pause and think moment. I would like you to draw a picture to show what you will do if you get an uncomfortable feeling using technology, and write a sentence or some labels to go with it. So here's my example. I wrote pause, think, ask across the top, because that's what we remember to do. And I wrote, I will ask for help if I am uncomfortable. And I drew a picture of myself. And in the speech bubble, it says, I don't know what to do. Can you help me? So I would like to see your drawing with your sentence or labels posted on our Padlet. Bye, friends.